City Council has had to approve hundreds of street repair projects over the last 30 years, and today that remains a part of an annual Summer in the Border City. Josh Ryan has more in this week's retrospect.
The drive could soon be a little less bumpy on some city streets. City councilors approved a motion to go ahead with paving of 49th Avenue from 12th Street to 21st Street Monday night. The project had initially been put on hold while councilors waited to find out if the Saskatchewan government would kick in some cash to help reduce costs.
It became very apparent in early January that it was not to be, and we had a decision to make whether or not we were going to attempt to do any of the overlay this year and include it in our budget. And because of the shape of the roads and the lack of funding from Saskatchewan, the city is going to have to come up with the money.
An extra $209,000 will be needed to complete the paving on 49th Avenue, as well as various other street repairs around the city, although drivers may have to wait until next year to notice the difference. The money is expected to come from the city's revolving capital trust fund and will be financed over a period of 5 years.
City administration has worked on many street projects since, with the latest focused on repairing water mains in 50th Avenue.
Those have been in service for well over 40 plus years. They're cast iron. We had 3 breaks just within a block over the winter last year, so it was identified in the long-term plan. As every downtown street will go through this in a period of time.
The importance of solidifying means for running water made this project a higher priority, but there are still several other streets around the city that will require work.
We do have priorities, and we're going to try and get to all the streets for patching and repair. Everyone's treated the same way. It's the number of vehicles, the wear and tear, and the condition, and that's what our administration works really hard at doing, is determining on an annual basis where the greatest need is.
And barring a future where all travel occurs in the air, Albers expects road construction will remain a focus in 20 years.
I suspect we'll still be rolling down the asphalt that's laid today, and we hope we can keep it in as good a shape as we can.
For This Week in Retrospect, I'm Josh Ryan.
Retrospect is brought to you by Webb's Machinery. Webb's Machinery, your New Holland dealer in Vermilion, Vegreville, and Lamont.
The registration deadline for the Saddle Lake Boys and Girls Club and Saddle Lake Minor Hockey Ball Hockey Tournament is tomorrow. Here's Toasty from Real Country 97.7 with all the details in what's happening.
Hey, it's Toasty for Real Country 97.7. Let's check out what's happening in St. Paul. Tomorrow is the deadline to get your team together for the Saddle Lake Boys and Girls Club and Saddle Lake Minor Hockey 3-on-3 Ball Hockey Tournament. If you think you and your team have what it takes to claim the trophy, that top honor, while earning some prizes on the side, get yourselves signed up. Boys and girls aged 8 to 18 can put together a team to go for this top honor. You can pick up your registration form at the Saddle Lake Youth Center. The County of St. Paul and Elk Point FCSS is hosting another 3K color run. A color run is fun for you and your friends. You get to run together and get different colored powders thrown at you that leaves you with a cool t-shirt with a variety of colors on it, and it's unique to you. When you pre-register for $10, you get a t-shirt, sunglasses, a bracelet, and tattoos. Registration deadline is Sunday, August 5th. The second annual Boreal Biker Rally is coming to Plamondon next month. There's a vast amount of things you can get into, including a bike rodeo, show and shine, axe and knife throwing, beer gardens, live music, and so much more. It's $50 for the weekend or $30 for a day pass. Elk Point is bringing back their Pickle Fun Tournament for its second annual event. If you think you have what it takes to dominate the game of pickleball and take home the trophy, it's time to get registered. The entry fee is $10 per person and runs on Saturday, August 18th. Finally, registrations are open for you to fight MS by golfing. The Lakeland MS Society Charity Golf Tournament is August 17th at the St. Paul Golf Course. Teams of 4 can sign up for $400, which gets you dinner, a power cart, a round of golf for this Texas Scramble Shotgun Tournament, and a chance to take on the Real Country team. Ooh-ah! If you don't have a team of 4, you can also sign up as a solo for $100. Find these events and more at our website, realcountrystpaul.ca. If you have an event you'd like to feature on What's Happening, email me, toasty@realcountry.ca.
Visiting a foreign country takes a lot of research and preparation, and one local teen from our city is getting ready to move halfway across the world. Abigail Jurgens is a 16-year-old student from Lloydminster and is moving to Japan as part of a foreign exchange student program.
I had to put in a general application. There wasn't much information on that. And next there was just the first interview with just the Rotarians from this club. And after that I was accepted, but that's just kind of just like a first acceptance.
Jurgen says her appetite for travel began after trips to Mexico, Taiwan, and Vietnam, and she's eager to visit Japan.
Can't wait. I'm getting my bags packed. I'm getting things organized with my family, and yeah, I'm just can't wait to go and to meet my family, my host family in Japan.
Abigail heads to Japan on August 19th, and she will be documenting her journey on her blog at sushiforbreakfastjapan.wordpress.com. If you're still looking for something to do for this upcoming long weekend, Midsummer Sports Days is on in Lac La Biche. All sports, all ages, all weekend long. Here's Scott Mitchell from Boom 103.5 in What's Happening.
Hey, I'm Scott Mitchell with a look at what's happening in Lac La Biche County. It's finally here. It's August long weekend this weekend. And that means all sports, all ages, all weekend, Midsummer Sports Days in Lac La Biche. So there's still time to get registered, whether you want to do baseball or slow pitch or 3-on-3 ball hockey. There's a 5K fun run and obstacle course, horseshoes, grass volleyball, and a water ski and wakeboard competition. So make sure you're registering for that. And even if you don't want to register for any of the sports, well, guess what? You can still come on down and take part in the sports zone. There's going to be fun games for all ages, anything from an adult joust to kids sumo suits, hoolie balls, and anywhere in between, really, for that matter. If you do want to get registered for that, visit laclabicheminerball.ca. They are accepting e-transfer, Visa, and MasterCard. And don't forget, there will be pancake breakfasts and concessions over the course of the weekend. Still giving you a little bit of an opportunity to enter in to win the Songs of Summer with Boom 103.5. Yeah, we've still got quite a few weeks left to go, so just be listening during Boom mornings between 6 and 11. We're going to play our special Song of Summer for that day. We will identify what the song is, and you can see the weekly song list now at boom1035.com. And then when you hear that song play, call us at 780-623-3701. And you will qualify for the weekly draw, which could get you into the final draw in September for $1,035. That would be a wicked way to end the summer. Details on these events, contests, and more at boom1035.com. If you have an event you would like us to feature on What's Happening, email the details 1 week in advance to scott@boom1035.com.